list.
And we got 77. So 22 to go.
Next
Actually,
is
21 to go.
George McCoy out of Texas.
Coming up next from Austin, Texas, 17-year-old George McCoy.
No relation to the fella on the Starship Enterprise.
Well, let's not guess here.
Yeah.
I made an incorrect guess earlier about Joe DiMaggio, the Hall of Fame Yankee, and his relation.
And Texas is in the water. The next one here, coming up, number 57, is Ilya Tsaruk.
9-year-old from Ukraine.
She is from the Ukraine.
So it is truly the international great crate race.
Dobro požalovat. Welcome.
Please welcome 9-year-old Ilya Sarek from Ukraine.
Oh, she's gone. Look at her go. Go, go, go. Oh, come on, Ilya. Look,
Rocking those lobster socks.
Oh, she's...
Stays on. And
Oh, come on, girl.
all right, Ilya. I think that's going to be it for him. Oh, yep. Looks like 40 is the number. There he goes.
Now, Viv Bonneau. Viev Bonneau from Lachlan, Maine is next. Viev Bonneau.
That does not look like a 9-year-old.
Then,
Yep, now it does. They
Okay,
are out of
I was
order
gonna
there. You were correct. That is Viv Bonneau
Viv
from.
Bonneau.
Is that Rockland? Is that what you wrote?
Lachlan.
Lachlan,
Maine.
okay.
What? That is not the name you're supposed to be saying.
And now we're out of order a little bit.
And she's in the water. 58 would be Natalia. Oh, it's Viev
Natalia
Bonneau.
Saruk
Natalia Saruk
out of
is the
Ukraine
mother, I would
as
assume,
well.
is 36. Also from Ukraine.
Oh, seagulls are
song.
coming pretty close.
Yeah, those seagulls are smelling some French fries or something.
Please welcome from Ukraine, up next,
Natalia Tsaruk.
36.
Look at she's a little. Come on, Natalia. Хорошо.
Let's see. What are we going to give her?
A for effort, that's for sure.
That is what we'll give her, an A. Should be a pass-fail.
Cushing, Maine, 41 years old to Tatiana Fails. 41 years old. Come on, Tatiana. Okay. And she's in the water. Up next will be Dylan Fails. I'm going to go with probably the child of Tatiana. He's 12. He is a lightweight. And then his brother will be right after him. The seagulls here are getting awfully friendly. But, no, okay.
Dylan Fails 12 out of Cushing, Maine in the lightweight category. Looks like his brother Zachary is next.
Tell you, that music on the main stage is tearing it up.
It really is. They've
We've
got a
had-
lot going on here.
Oh, we've had an incredible lineup of musicians this year. My favorite, we have had quite a few. My absolute favorites were Dirty Deeds. They're a cover band for AC/DC out of Boston. They were here Friday night. Oh my God. If you didn't know they weren't AC/DC, you'd think they were. That's Dylan Fails.
And Dylan Fails has 50.
Heading for 100.
And he's going to stumble his way to 86, I think we'll give him. 88. And here comes his brother, Zach. All right.
Coming back for her second round, she's got 500.
It's crazy. We sell probably about 20,000 pounds of lobster comes through this festival every year.
From Wednesday to Sunday? 20,000 pounds?
20,000 pounds. Some years it's been more, some years it's been less, but that's a lot of bugs, let me tell you.
Now back here is for running her, I believe, her second round.
I think that's no.
Is this
Vivian,
Emily
that's-
Mata out of South Thomaston?
No, that's Maeve Poland.
Maeve Poland, that's correct. So while Maeve runs, the whole festival wouldn't be possible without all the help of the amazing volunteers. Our roaming reporter, Devin Dagnalt, again met with a volunteer that traveled across the country to help out in the Lobster tent.
All right, we're here at the Big Lobster tent. I'm joined by Tim Simpson. Tim, how are we doing today?
We're doing good.
Now, I hear a bit of a twang in your voice. You came from afar to get here, right?
Yeah, we're from Sumter, South Carolina.
How do you get up here slinging lobsters for everybody?
Hey, we did it last year and it was a blast. We partner with a church here, the Pursuit Church, and it's just been a good time to volunteer.
Okay, yeah. So, I mean, everybody seems like it's having fun. You got a big crowd. How are you having? How are you doing? I mean,
Doing good. I'm meeting people from all over. There's people who travel from all over to just come for this.
yeah, no, absolutely. So, how does it feel to, give those people that lobster that they've been waiting for all year? Some people.
It's awesome. It's awesome. I've learned a lot. I'm not from up here, and so learning about steamers and mussels has been fun.
Tell me a little bit about what you've learned so far.
When they say steamers, they're talking about clams, and that's a learning experience. And then what they put on there is the vegetables and the garlic and everything is super fun.
Yeah, okay. So what can people expect when they come on through here?
Delicious food at a good price.
Okay, that's awesome. All right, we're
The international, the great international crate race. Now we're going to head over to Beth with them.
All right, thank you so much, guys. Yep, I'm here with Rockland Mayor Nicole Kellick. Thank you so much for joining us today. We so appreciate your time.
Thank you for having me.
So this is just great to see. There are so many people here. Talk a little bit about how the festival has been looking to you so far.
Yeah, we've had a really good amount of events going on. We were redesignated as a Coast Guard city. We had the lobster cooking contest, multiple. We had the Navy ship destroyer come in. And just multiple other events that have been really successful. A lot of really good entertainment, music, and it's been really fun.
All right. Well, and talking about that special designation from the Coast Guard, folks might not be able to see it because there's a lot of beautiful boats behind us, but off in the distance you can see that ship. Talk about what it means to the city of Rockland to have that designation from the Coast Guard.
Yeah, it's just reinforcing the bond between the Coast Guard and Rockland as a community. The Coast Guard has been a part of Rockland since the early 1940s, and it's exciting to see that we are really bonding and making a community not only for Rockland citizens but for the Coast Guard as well.
And there were several racers who were volunteers from the Coast Guard who sort of got tossed into service, if you will, on the crate races, so it's been neat to see them participate really actively as well.
Yeah, it's exciting to see them come out for not only to support the city of Rockland but this festival.
This festival is also very much about just enhancing and supporting a sense of community here in Rockland. So talk a little bit about how this festival benefits the city of Rockland, sort of across multiple levels.
Yeah, Rockland has had this festival for 75 plus years, and we're so fortunate because it brings more economic stability to our area, and just a really good, it brings the community out. Tons of volunteers from all different areas of the Mid-Coast, and we're excited to see everybody here.
Yeah, I would suspect the volunteers really play a crucial role in making this festival a success. There's quite a lot of them around.
Yeah, and I think they started at 75, but we've just picked up volunteers along the way. So as we need them, we see people coming out from all areas of the Mid-Coast.
All right, well, we hope the festival continues to be successful and your tenure as well. What's it been like so far to be mayor?
It's been wonderful. Everybody's really embraced me, and everybody's been kind, and you know, Rockland is such a good community, and everybody has just been so great to me. So.
All right, well, we wish you continued success in the future. We hope the weather holds up for the rest of today as the crate races go on and on and on. We have some very serious racers participating, and to that end, we're going to send it back to the racers.
Thank you for that, Beth. We are back here on the International Great Crate Race, and behind us it is still
Maeve Poland.
Maeve Poland. It looks like she's taking her break. Nope. And she is off and running
Heading
again.
back.
There she is. It's a fun time. So her, Kobe Genther, and Vivienne Jones are our three that have made it past the 600 mark so far. And
She got her 1,000.
looks like she's at her 1,000. Big high five there. And she takes a break.
And it is starting to rain.
And it is starting to rain.
Yep. Zachary Fails from Cushing, Maine, runner number 61.
And if I'm not mistaken, I believe he had a decent run last year.
Zach Fails. Yeah. Oh yeah. He
One of
did.
the fails. I am feeling the
Yep.
rain right here.
It was Zachary. I can tell you the way he's running. That was probably the quickest I've seen. Yeah, that boy's speedy. Look at him going. These kids are running like they're being chased.
And,
right in
falls
the drain.
forward to about.
Nope,
Oh, they're going to
he's
keep him up. And he's there with 100.
Here he comes again for this 150.
Looking for 150. He's another one shot out of a cannon.
Good Lord, these kids.
Zachary wasted no time. Going right back.
Let's hope this rain just passes. Zachary, it's about the same spot that he's fallen again.
Yeah.
Able to keep his balance this time. Let's see if they give him the benefit of the doubt. He is in the water.
He's done. He gave it a good try, though. Holy cow. What did he get? 93. Jonah Smith. Jonah Smith is coming up next from Paris, Florida. 17 years
17.
old. We have a Paris, Maine, too.
Now from Paris, Florida. 17-year-old Jonah Smith.
See, that's how those socks are supposed to fit. There he goes.
Yeah, you tell that young man lives in Florida.
Oh, he is off. That's impressive for a man that size.
That
I think
was
that's
a good
the
dismount, too. That was well played, sir.
Jonah Smith is the medium weight category. That's 20. That might be the record for that category.
Okay, now this little girl right here, this is Summer Knight. Alice Knight is her great-grandmother. Alice Knight is her great-grandmother. Alice Knight was the president of she ran this festival for 40, 50, I don't even know how many, since and now her daughter, Celia, is the president, has been taking care of it. since her mother passed. Well, since before her mother passed away. So this little runner is pretty special.
Are they going to let her stay up?
I
think they are. If she stays up,
come on,
it's up to
Summer.
her now.
Get up, get up. Crawl across some green.
And it looks like she's in the drink.
Come on, Summer. Oh, she's trying, man. She's
Trying
giving
her
it all.
hardest. You can't say she's not trying. I think we are gonna.
Yeah, it sounds like she's got old Uncle Murph back there yelling and screaming. Yep. I'll tell you. No way, no
she's
way. You gotta,
Back up.
come on. She's
How are they
still
gonna
throwing.
roll
She's
this
laying
one?
down on- You got to be kidding me. Look at Get it. She got up.
That's perseverance if I've ever
That's
seen
right.
it.
Look at her. She's. Come on, Summer. You got this. Yeah, she's still laying on the crate. Let's go. She's going to get up again. No, and she's done. No, she's done.
Once you leap from crate to crate, I think
Yeah.
that's when they call it. Yep, 46 we'll give her.
Good job. Boy, she really gave it her all. That's awesome. Now we have another grown-up from Florida, Greg Ingram. Greg Ingram is from St. Petersburg, Florida. He's 49 years old. Oh, I'm 49 years old. Please don't break a hip, sir.
People come from everywhere to participate in this.
You can do it.
Here he goes.
And 4.
He's got 4. Maybe he couldn't do it.
You know what? I'm not mad at him up for that. I'm mad because we still don't have a Waffle House.
That'd be a good addition.
Well, we've got a Dollar Tree, a Dollar General, and a Family Dollar, and we still don't have a
Last
Waffle
thing you
House.
need is the Waffle House.
It doesn't make any
The
sense.
4 horsemen.
Just the 4 horsemen. Thank you for that addition to my comment. My next bit.
Next here is Griffin Carballo, South China, 10 years old. Our 64th contestant on the list. We are rolling right through. And he's struggling a bit at the start here. See if he finds his footing, and he does, and he's off again. Here's once he found that footing, not a struggle for him to get to that first 50.
Not at all.
There he goes, waves to the crowd.
All right. There he goes.
There he goes. He's at 70. And he picks it up at the end. It's a struggle for him to start,
It's crazy.
but
And then
he shoots onto those docks.
Yeah.
And there's 100. And even though the rain has started, the crowd not dwindling down much at all.
No, they want to see what happens.
There he goes, looking for his 150. And he keeps his balance. Can he finish out?
We sure
Yep,
can.
there we go. Once you get to those last 4, it looks like they're pretty straightforward. Attached enough to the dock where they're not going to send you flying.
You know, another great thing about the festival here is, and we've done it for the past few years, is that there is no gate fee to get in here. You don't have to pay to come in. So you can come down here and enjoy all of the music, all of these wonderful exhibits that we have down here for free. We want everyone to be able to enjoy our festival. Sure, you want to buy some jewelry from the vendors, you want to go check out, you go get yourself a lobster dinner or any of the food vendors, no problem, you got it. And we've got a merch tent that you wouldn't even believe. Our merch guys have the funniest stuff in there. It's, there's the typical things, but they've got a sense of humor, so it isn't boring.
Looks like an awesome time. You know, from the water all the way up to downtown Rockland, the festival kind of takes over.
Yeah, it definitely bleeds into the community.
That's Griffin. Closes out 250, if I'm not mistaken. Puffing and puffing a little bit at the end there. Now, whoever wins this year, if Kobe's able to set a record, I think Aiden can hold over his head that it was 85 degrees and sunny when he set the record.
Yeah.
And here he goes.
He's heading for 300.
Looking to close out that third trip. Does he have 350 in him? A little bit of high knees here from him. Now, if you look behind the shores of this year's Lobster Festival, countless ships bring life and texture to the ocean waters of Rockland Harbor, but one of those vessels is not like the other. Our Doug Banks checked it out on Friday, and he gives us a closer look.
Away from the noise of this year's Lobster Festival and the intoxicating smells of seafood, there's a vessel sitting in Rockland Harbor, and its story is longer than its masts. As a Navy destroyer towered over the breakwater in its lighthouse, it was the Eagle Bark, bringing size and time into perspective. Before the United States Coast Guard cutter Eagle Bark donned the American flag, it was one of 3 sailing training vessels under the pre-World War II German Navy. Built in 1936 Hamburg, the vessel we know today as the Eagle was originally the Horst Wessel, named after a late parliamentary member of the Nazi Party. When World War II ended, the Horst Wessel was taken by the United States as war reparations and recommissioned as the Eagle. Since then, generations of Coast Guard personnel have been training on the Eagle, arriving to Rockland Harbor on Friday. Tours have been made available to the public throughout the festival weekend.
Their education and what they are looking forward to and how it works, and most of them just seem to love what they were doing.
And they're excited.
Great. Yeah.
They were excited, you know, and they were excited to share what they were going to do and what their program looked like or the next plan.
It's very, very grand. It takes up like a big portion of the coastline behind it.
I wish I could be out there longer. It's been a big part of the Coast Guard throughout all the years, so just being able to be almost like a little bit of a part of that is, I think, probably the biggest takeaway.
In Rockland, Doug Banks, ABC 7 and Fox 22 News.
All right, Kobe Genther behind us looking for 1,500. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back from the Maine Lobster Festival.
Looking to buy or sell a home? The More True team of Better Homes and Gardens works throughout the state of Maine with both buyers and sellers with a focus on the greater Bangor area. Give the ladies of the More True team a call today or visit their Facebook page.
Electrify Maine is Maine's #1 electrical contractor, providing outstanding electrical services to businesses, industries, and homes throughout the state. Electrify Maine also sells and installs heat pumps and is a licensed Generac dealer. Call us today for a free estimate.
How often was the situation volatile in your home with your mother?
Quite often.
Disagreements with her daughter got loud.
We do not get along, that is correct.
It became a problem for the neighbors.
Is it impossible for Mom to live in peace?
I tried to pay.
Just a second. Show me.
May I speak? I was served these papers after the date.
They're forgeries. And wait a minute, let me speak. I'm not expressing myself.
Next, Judge Judy.
Monday at 5, only on ABC 7.
Electrify Maine is Maine's #1 electrical contractor, providing outstanding electrical services to businesses, industries, and homes throughout the state. Electrify Maine also sells and installs heat pumps and is a licensed Generac dealer. Call us today for a free estimate.
Looking to buy or sell a home? The More True team of Better Homes and Gardens works throughout the state of Maine with both buyers and sellers with a focus on the greater Bangor area. Give the ladies of the More True team a call today or visit their Facebook page.
Live from the Maine Lobster Festival in Rockland, you're watching the International Great Crate Race on ABC 7.
Welcome back into the 77th Annual Maine Lobster Festival here in Rockland Harbor. Tyler Cruz, Emily Dillon, our Beth Jones standing by with the author and screenwriter of a really cool locally produced film. Beth?
Thank you so much, Tyler and Emily. I'm here with Kay Stevens, who I've gotten to know quite well now over the last year, author of The Ghost Trap and screenwriter as well. It has been a big year for you and the crew.
Yeah, it has been a wild year, and we're a year later talking to you now at the same spot we were last year, and so much has happened. So
it's been wonderful to watch, and now having seen the movie and the actualization of your book, it's just fantastic. I will point out that there is a scene in the movie, and obviously part of the book is devoted to this very festival. So talk a bit about the significance of this festival to you and why you incorporated it in your book.
So about 30 years ago, I moved here, and this is one of the first festivals I went to, and the International Great Crate Races, as you can see today, are some of the most amazing. I mean, the Olympics have nothing on these kids running these crates, right? And a lot of my lobsterman friends down here, they ran these crate races when they were kids, and now their kids are running the race, and it's a real family event. And being down here and watching the energy and just the woos, every time those kids are going back and forth, it just felt to me real Maine, and that is something I had to incorporate in the book as just authentically Rockland, Maine. So, and that ended up being 3 minutes in the movie. We filmed on the grounds here in 2022. We filmed the crate races until a thunderstorm came in and almost took out our camera. So, I mean,
you don't want that to happen.
No. We got it right before, so it was good. But this is very special to me, and my friends are a big part of this, and I'm very proud of being part of the Maine Lobster Festival.
And this is very much a part of the fabric of the state of Maine, certainly of this community, and your book really strove to accurately illustrate that. So just talk a little bit about your feelings about how things have evolved with the book and the movie so far.
Well, at this point, we are in 5 film festivals, about to hit our 6th this week, and the film will now be distributed nationally in November. We also have a limited theatrical release in November as well, so people will be able to see it around certain theaters in the country and in certain places in Mid-Coast Maine and beyond. And I'm telling you, just the fact that Mainers have come up to me and said, this represents my life, this represents everything about us out on the water, that has been more important to me, and it always has been, even as an author, than any, reviews or anything like that would come through, or all that. It's just, do you like it? Is this your representation? That was what was important to me.
Yeah, well, it's clear from speaking to folks with the movie and obviously with you that authenticity was a priority and that you did in fact accomplish it. So I hope that everyone gets out and is somehow able to see this. It's just so wonderful, and we thank you for your time again today.
Thank you, Beth.
All right, guys, we're going to send it back to the races.
All right, thank you for that, Beth. And you mentioned, the people who are producing that movie really big on authenticity in their film.
Oh, without question. The big problem that we Mainers have is whenever Hollywood does anything about Maine, they always make us look stupid, and their accents are way off, and that's unacceptable.
It's not Boston North.
Oh, no, not since 1820.
So while we were gone, Kobe Genther getting his 1500th crate, and now it looks like we are moving on with this race. Looking forward to seeing who's next. Also from Westwood, Mass.
Lil Hancock.
Lil Hancock. I wonder if that's short for Lily or if she was just like the little one. Oh.
Hey, she did
14, 12.
Oh, 12. We're much kinder than the judges.
Especially when there's no prize involved. It's all for bragging rights. Why not round up a little bit?
Right, exactly.
Throw them a bone.
All right, now we have a shirtless, hairy dude.
It does not look like Tristan Orcutt out of Raleigh. Because he does not look 14 to me, unless, I don't know, there's something in the water down there in Raleigh.
He's good. Yeah.
Okay. So we are a little...
Taylor Crosby.
I am not seeing Taylor Crosby on the list,
I think
but that's
Taylor
okay.
Crosby knows somebody. And
Late
now
registration.
Yeah, now he's in the water.
All that to go for 13. Not a lot of rain, just light rain right now. There's a, I don't know if you can see on the other dock, but there's a bottle flipping competition going on. It looks like Kobe Gunther, also a pro at that.